I'm sitting in my apartment, just waiting around for a good DoorDash order, and they send me this one. Yeah, we're gonna take that, so let's get going. DoorDash really is the superior app to do all of your shop and pay orders. People might think it's Instacart, some people would say it's Shipt, but I think it is DoorDash. There are just so many good orders out there, especially if you are in a good market with people that are gonna tip you a lot of money. 48 items for $46. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of shopping in there, but I don't think it's gonna take over an hour. I think it's probably gonna take around 45 to 50 minutes for all the items, and it's not even going to be that heavy of an order because the first thing I did was, after I accepted the order, I checked and there were no cases of water. I was like, yes, this is perfect, because I probably would have unassigned if there were like 2 cases of water or more. DoorDash does not hide tips on shop and pay orders because they want to incentivize drivers to take them. That's their big push right now in terms of how they are trying to get customers on the platform, and especially new customers. It's their shop and pay, things like Walgreens, CVS, they've had that for a while, but they're trying to get into a ton of new grocery stores. I'm making $46 from this one. It might take me a while, but if it takes me under an hour and a half total, it's definitely going to be worth it. Uber Eats likes to hide tips on shop and pay orders. I got one actually like 5 minutes before this one for $23 for like 60 items, and it was going pretty far. There might be a huge hidden tip on there, but I just don't know because Uber hides tips on their shop and pay orders. Instacart does not hide tips, but their base pay is considerably lower than DoorDash. This base pay, I'm sure it's gonna be like in the 20s. I don't like working with Instacart for that $7 base pay. And on Shipt, the customer doesn't even tip until after the delivery, and I just cannot take chances on that. I can occasionally take chances on like really good orders, but on DoorDash, you know the base pay is going to be solid. You know the customer tip is going to be solid because you saw the full order before you accepted it. First 2 items and the first aisle completely done. We'll do the produce after all the aisles, and then we'll move towards the meats and then the frozen stuff. I think that's the best strategy. All right, Bush's beans up next. Which one do I want? Organic garbanzo beans right here. I don't think it's a huge deal, but you probably don't want to get something like this. It looks a little tampered with, so you just gotta get something like this. I think DoorDash sorted this. I don't know if it's just by aisle number, but I mean, if you can see right here with the screenshots, it shows that probably in order that you want to shop for. It has the aisles first, and then it goes into like the frozen and the produce, and then like the meat and the fish, because you don't want that to spoil, so you kind of do that last. All right, we got some big items up next, and in this case the product was wrong, and so then DoorDash is going to tell me, oh no, you got the wrong one, so you got to scan a different one. I really like you to scan it. Coming back to the cart with Parmesan cheese, and we are probably going to need to substitute for this. We'll keep it up here for now instead of down there. It'll make it easier for a substitution later on in case I can't find the original item. Starting the dairy now. We'll put that near the other cold stuff. 3 items in this aisle. It's easier to just leave my cart here while I go down the aisle, bring them all back. Let's get this corn. Can't forget this right here. There we go. Let's go over to the produce. I did have one question about an item because it didn't have an aisle number, so I asked the question before I was even looking for the item. That way it goes a lot faster. I can, after the produce, I can just go straight over to that one. All right, I found the artichoke dip. That's the one. I was gonna have this one as the replacement, but I found this, so I need to either put that back or just not buy it. Produce is crazy, so it's hard to film all that, but we got them all in those bags up there. 1 and 2. All right, I already got the chicken right there. Does not look that appetizing, but I'm not eating it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're making good time. Not great time, but we're doing all right. Okay, this one item I'm putting up on the screen right now, it's been so difficult to find it, but maybe I should check by the peanut butter. It'll actually give me a good chance to return this one to its proper spot, because it's right over here. Okay, where are you? I don't see you anywhere. That last item was not anywhere to be found, so we just clicked unavailable, and we're checking out now. Easy. And we're out. And it's the sun's already set. The sun was in the sky when we got in there. I might normally put these items in those bags over there to keep them warm or cold, but this drive is going to be like a mile, so I'm not too worried about it. I also brought this portable charger into the store, but I didn't even use it that much. I think we'll see at the end of the delivery how long it took to shop for that, but I think it was just under 1 hour. That included the checkout time. Another reason why I accepted this, it is a house, not an apartment, so it makes it a lot easier to get the items from here to the door. Put the handles all up so they can grab them a lot easier, and that is everything we shop for. And we can see from the drop off we got really big base pay for this. That's why I love shopping and paying with DoorDash. The base pay is just so high. It is really, really nice. The customer tipped pretty well, but like not anything special. They tipped about 10% because I think the order total was around like $190. I'm going to continue on with my shift, but you guys clicked on this for the shop and pay aspect, and that part is done. And so I will see you guys in the next one.